Welcome to the Benzino Podcast, where we're calling a spade a spade. Great to be here with you guys today. What a treat we were in for last night. Going on the road into a hostile environment, a hostile crowd, and you pull it off, come out with a victory to move on. Shout out to England, folks. Shout out to England. They went into the Azteca and they came through. They held their composure, getting a red card. Oh, you thought I was talking about the other game. Oh, you thought I was talking. All right, let's talk about the other. Folks, it was a close game. It was a close first half, and then in the second half, one team pulls away. One team is able to put their mark on the game and finish it and crush their opponents. Shout out to Norway. I mean, shout out to I'm sorry, folks. That's my bad. The Indiana Fever played yesterday as well. The Indiana Fever went up against the Asia Wilson-less Las Vegas Aces. So you have the Indiana Fever without Caitlin Clark. You have the Las Vegas Aces without Asia Wilson. I see some people cheering and doing backflips because the Indiana Fever beat the Las Vegas Aces without Asia Wilson. Folks, how many teams in the National Football League last year were doing jumping jacks, thinking that they beat Super Bowl contenders when they beat the Kansas City Chiefs when Patrick Mahomes wasn't playing? Not many. How many people do backflips back in the 90s? Well, Michael Jordan didn't really miss games like they missed games, but you guys get my point. The Indiana Fever beat the Las Vegas Aces without Asia Wilson. Woohoo! Woohoo! But Stephanie White doing the Stephanie White thing, taking shots at her star player, throwing shade at her star player. That's the news coming out of the game. That is the story coming out of the game. Stephanie White's slow, methodical, tiresome, knockdown, drag out, boring brand of basketball. They beat the Los Angeles Sparks, no Kelsey Plum, no Cameron Brink. They beat the Las Vegas Aces, no Asia Wilson. A game that Becky Hammon did Stephanie White a solid and said, Kennedy Carter, keep your ass on the bench. You're not really going to play a lot. We have to, this is twofold right here. We got to keep the Asia Wilson MVP narrative going, right? Because this team is built around Asia Wilson. So if she's not playing. Secondly, we have to make sure the Indiana Fever, we have to make sure that their narrative of being better without CC, we have to make sure that moves forward as well. So there's two different storylines going on last night in the reality show known as the WNBA. Let's get right into it, shall we? Like the video, hype the video. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below and subscribe to the channel. That would mean so much to me. We have the Stephanie White locker room pep talk that fans are going off about, saying she's throwing shade at Caitlin Clark. She's taking shots at Caitlin Clark. She would rather not have Caitlin Clark on the team. A lot of comments, reactions regarding last night's game. The Indiana Fever, when they run Stephanie White's system without Caitlin Clark, they're better without Caitlin Clark when they run Stephanie White's system. They're not a better team, but they run that Stephanie White system better when they have a point guard that can't do the things that Caitlin Clark could do. A lot of reactions from yesterday. And you know what? Hopefully the Indiana Fever agree with that. Hopefully the Indiana Fever say, you know what? This is better without Caitlin Clark. Let's trade Caitlin Clark to a more competent organization, and we can continue and we'll build on without her and go back to playing in front of 274 people. I'm fine with that. I get my nights back. I don't got to watch the Indiana Fever. I can watch a different team. Sweet. Let's take a listen and hear what Stephanie White had to say, shall we?
All right, y'all. Great job. Great job. We did a lot of great.
First things first, before we get into this, I never want to see this much of Stephanie White's arms ever again. Let's just keep it a buck. Stephanie, put the blazer on, put a t-shirt on, put a long sleeve shirt. You don't see me walking around in guinea tees in front of the camera, do you? Let's hear what you got to say.
All right, y'all. Great job. Great job. We did a lot of great things. I'm sure this has to be a season low 7 turnovers. Wow.
You hear that, Caitlin? Season low 7 turnovers, Caitlin.
You take care of the ball. You give yourself
You hear that, CC? You take care of the ball, you give yourself a chance. 7 turnovers. You have 7 turnovers in a game sometimes.
13 offensive rebounds. Extra possessions matter. We out-rebounded them 39-30.
13 offensive rebounds. Sounds like y'all were missing.
Really good stuff. First quarter, y'all, they shot 62%. By the second quarter, we had them down to 45. By the third quarter, down to 40. And we ended the game in the 40s. And third quarter, 26-14. We came out of the gate ready to go. Okay, all of that matters. All of that matters. We were resilient early in the first quarter, and then we continued to climb throughout the rest of the game. Okay, really proud of you guys. That's a great win. It's a great effort.
That's right. That's right. They came together like a fist. The team was resilient and came together like a fist. Now, people are pointing out some things that she said. This is straight up shade on CC. Shout out to you, Texas. Shout out to you, Texas. Stephanie White definitely threw some shade at Caitlin Clark here. I wouldn't even say it was subtle. Damn. Even the coach works to undermine CC. It's like a league mandate. Oof. How is anybody truly motivated by this woman? This is why I can never put a jealous has-been in charge of a star. Too damn petty. Your first statement is to throw shade at CC. You're that proud of your slow-ass system. Stephanie White is so unprofessional, she didn't even memorize the script. She had to have it in her hand. Yikes. Stephanie White voting Ty Harris for MVP. Shout out to you. We notice how much harder they play when Caitlin is out. They all of a sudden know how to rebound and screen better. I'm seeing that a lot as well. That apparently the team knows how to rotate on defense when Caitlin Clark's out. Shocker. They know how to grab more rebounds when Caitlin Clark is out. Shocker. They know how to hold screens when Caitlin Clark is out. What a surprise. What a surprise. Interesting. Then we have this post-game interaction of Becky Hammond smiling and chuckling with Stephanie White. At the end of the game, I smell something fishy here. Uh-oh. You got Stephanie White. Come here, Becky. Give me a hug. Come here. Give me a hug. Give me a hug. This is it. This is what happened right here. This is what happened right here. Come here, Becky. Give me a hug. Give me a hug. Yeah, thank you for sitting, Kennedy Carter. Thank you. We really needed to keep this narrative going. I appreciate you so much. Appreciate you so much for keeping Kennedy Carter. Oh, and you sat Asia Wilson this game too? Thanks for sitting Asia Wilson. I appreciate that. Man, you really helped this narrative keep going. All right, see you later. Bye. Bye. The WNBA is a scripted drama show. It's not a serious professional league. And it is a reality show. It is a WNBA drama. Yeah. Not to mention covering her face when she's talking. Yeah. Why is White dressed like Michael Jackson? Well, you know what? Like Michael Jackson, she needs to beat it. Just beat it. Yeah, she needs to get out of here. Fixed, rigged, and corrupt. Aces just handed us the win so they can move from first place to second. Just stop being ridiculous. We all do. Never good when they go for a mouth cover at the end of the game. And now during the game, they threw this graphic out here. The graphic they just showed during the game. With Caitlin Clark, 17-13. Without Caitlin Clark, 18-15. Now the plus minus with Caitlin Clark is +3. The plus minus without Caitlin Clark is 0. But you're going to have numbers like this. Oh, their defense is much better without Caitlin Clark. Oh, they still, share the ball the same amount, just an assist and a half less without Caitlin Clark. Oh, maybe they really don't need her. Well, you know what? I hope the Indiana Fever feel like they don't need her. I hope she goes somewhere else. I hope she says, no, I'm good on my Epic deal. I'll go somewhere else. You guys can build around somebody else. Shout out to Venom Reacts. Trying to put the pieces together. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Like the video, hype the video, and subscribe to the channel. That would mean so much to me. See you next time, and as always, take it easy.